Welcome back to Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider Anime Review. Excuse me, episode number 6. We're in the 6th series, Order Some Snacks. We start off with our 4 cosplay writers, with a female shocker woman, with a shocker comment woman, included an animation of that very episode. It's an interesting episode, if I remember correctly. Except one thing he forgot to mention about the episode is that the actor who played Kamen Rider 1 was not physically in the episode. And you're like, why? Well, here's kind of the thing. Because from episodes 11 to 13, it was stock footage. Yes, it was stock footage. One thing, I don't know if he knew about this in story, but the Kamen Rider, the original one, had to temporarily leave the show because the actor broke his leg. Yes, he broke his leg in a motorcycle accident. And it took him a long time to heal from it. He didn't finally return to the show in episode 52. So he was gone for like 40, in story, the original Kamen Rider was gone for 39 episodes. He didn't finally come back to the show until episode 53. Well, full time anyways. Yeah. So, and then of course Tojima basically does a big Kamen Rider punches man spider, and then he knows, oh crap, there are tourists nearby, so he proceeds to have needle darts on the defeated Shocker Combat Man, where they turn the goo, just like it did originally in the show, and then he leaves. He is probably getting already in the episode, and then the 5 of them go to a restaurant, which is a pub owned by, well, the guy who thinks he's V3. It is owned by Futaba Shinomura. She is the middle sister of the two siblings, Chiyo and Mistaba, which, of course, she hates her older brother because of his Kamen Rider obsession. Even apparently banned him from a restaurant. So he orders some beer, everybody celebrates. And she really has no problem with her brother basically being with a woman, with this Shocker Combat woman, which she doesn't believe the whole camera thing is real, but she apparently doesn't say that, oh, Shocker's not real. It's make-believe. Yeah, don't tell her that because she's an actual Shocker Combat woman. And, well, they have to keep the voice down, and also the fact that apparently she couldn't have a good life because of her brother's Kamen Rider obsession. Like, it basically followed her all the way to high school. And I'm like, here's kind of the thing. So, she was ostracized because her elder brother liked Kamen Rider. I get the fact he was a Kamen Rider fan, maybe obsessed with it, but how does that affect the sister? It makes no freaking sense to me at all of how the heck that would affect her. So, they wrap up that scene, and then Hichiro he proceeds to, well, like, suggest why not have an old-fashioned Yakuza brawl, which of course is able to beat the first two pretty easily. Like third one was a former sumo wrestler, kicks in the balls, and he's like, oh yeah, we have one more guy. You beat him, you get 5 million. And the guy he's faced up against is Man Spider. Overall, really interesting episode, but kind of weird. Yep. Of course, also, I should point out, though, that as for how many more episodes, does this first season out there, I have no, honestly, any idea. And here's something kind of weird about, let's say, the manga. Well, before I watch this show, I only can read the first 4 chapters. You're probably thinking, why would that be? Why would you only just read the first 4 chapters? Well, there kind of is a reason for this. Because they only translated the first 4 chapters. No, seriously. That's the reason why. So, in terms of the manga, this adapted chapters 7 through 10. Yeah. But otherwise, though, interesting episode. Okay, so that's pretty much it for particular video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. Next up we have is, well, it was going to be, because I was hoping this got released yesterday. Apparently this did not get released yesterday. And that was the band's competition to be strong, because that was not released yesterday. Apparently that took a week off completely randomly. But Spy X Family's out, so that's coming next after my comic corner. Okay, next video. Bye.